This movie is going to show you how to write the code for the sheep pen program. The code is written for a robot which has the left motor attached to pins 12 and 13 and the right motor attached to pins 8 and 9. The speed of the left motor is controlled by pin 11 and the speed of the right motor is controlled by pin 10. The light sensor is connected to analog pin A3. If your robot is different from this, you will need to modify the code a little bit. First, since we are using pins 8 and 9 and 12 and 13 to control motors, we need to set all these pins to outputs. This is what I'm doing at the moment with the pin mode commands. I only write the command out once, the rest of the time I just copy and paste it and change the numbers. We also need to set the speed of both motors to something, or else they won't go. This is done with the analog write command. Remember, 255 means full speed, and a speed of 0 means the motor is stopped. This completes the setup part of the program, so now we go on to the main code. First we need to understand clearly what we want the robot to be doing, so here it is. The robot has to move forwards. If the sensor sees the black edge of the pen, the robot must back up and turn, so it is facing into the pen again. Then it goes back to what it was doing before. We can write this in pseudocode like this. Move forwards. If robot sees edge of pen, back up, turn, then go back to what it was doing. Making a program go back to the start again is done using a loop command, which is put at the beginning of the program. So the pseudocode looks like this. Loop, move forwards. If robot sees edge of pen, back up, turn. Because the program is in a loop, every time it reaches the end, it goes back to the beginning again. Now we have the pseudocode, we need to convert it to Arduino code. The first part is done for us because the main part of an Arduino program is always a loop. To make the robot move forwards, we need to make both of the motors move forwards. This is done using digital write commands. First we make the left motor move forwards using digital write 11 high and digital write 12 low. Then we make the right motor move forwards using digital write 8 high and digital write 9 low. The if statement goes like this. If analog read A3 is less than 500, digital write 11 low, digital write 12 high, and digital write 8 low, digital write 9 high. These commands get the motors going backwards, but they don't say how long for. So we add a delay command, delay 1000. This will leave the motors running backwards for 1 second. After 1 second, we stop one of the motors and leave the other one going. This will make the robot turn. So, digital write 8 low, digital write 9 low. This will stop the write motor and the robot will start to turn. We also have to say how long we want it to turn for. The longer we leave it turning, the more it will turn. Let's just make a delay of 500. This will leave it turning for half a second. At the end of this delay, we have reached the end of the program. The program now goes back to the beginning and the robot will start to move forward again.